Past perfect tense. Let us see the forms of the past perfect tense. Here we have the affirmative and the syntax is subject plus had plus V3. V3 doesn't mean it is past participle plus object. At the end of it, a full stop is added. Some examples. I had read this book before. She had never been to Mumbai. The negative form, the syntax subject plus had not plus V3 means the past participle plus object plus at the end of it a full stop. Some examples. They had not done their work. She had not gone to the temple. The past perfect tense interrogative form. Let us see the syntax of it. Had plus subject plus V3. It doesn't mean it is the past participle plus object plus at the end of it a question mark is added. Some examples. Had he made his presentation? Had she taken her lunch? Let's go with negative interrogative syntax. Had not plus subject plus V3 past participle plus object plus a question mark. And some examples. Had not they reached there on time? Had not she cooked food for us? Let us learn the uses of past perfect. Here is the first use. For an action that had been completed before another action began in the past. Generally, the conjunctions are used and the simple past also used to express another action which had begun in the past. Some examples. I had done my work before he came. The guest had already left before she had reached there. He reached here after you had gone. In these three examples, the first action is expressed in past perfect form and the second action is expressed in simple past form. The past perfect tense also expresses or describes an action taking place before a particular time in the past. Some examples here. By 5 p.m., all the students had left the school. By 6 p.m., he had left for Delhi. By 9 a.m., I had reached my office. The past perfect also used to describe an action in the past which became the cause for another action. Some examples. The child was crying because his father had beaten him. She was sad because she had lost her handbag. The team was happy because they had won the match. Past perfect tense also expresses an unfulfilled wish using I wish in the beginning. Some examples. I wish I had not wasted my time. I wish I had bought a new car. And I wish I had built a new house. The past perfect tense also expresses those conditions of the past that were impossible to fulfill. Some examples. If you had questioned him earlier, things would have improved. If you had questioned him earlier is in the past perfect tense. If they had left early, they would have caught the train. If they had left early, expressed in past perfect tense.